Before we begin, there are a few things I need to make sure you understand. You see, no one can change what happened last year. The past is beyond our control. You have to accept this in order to move forward. But there is freedom in this revelation. Everything you do, every decision you make from now on, will open doors to the future. I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this as you play your game. Every single choice will affect your fate and the fate of those around you. So, you have committed to commence with this game. This is significant, and I want to help you see it through. Sometimes, these things can be a little scary, even terrifying, but I'm here to make sure that no matter how upsetting things may get, you will always find a way to work through it. Alright, we'll start with a simple exercise. I'd like you to close your eyes. I'm going to describe a place to you. I want you to visualize this place in your mind, and tell me what you feel about it. It is essential that you answer honestly in order to get the most out of this experience. So, let's begin. You are standing at the edge of a field, a cornfield to be specific. It is a warm, sunny day, and you see a small cottage nearby. You are completely alone, aside from a single scarecrow standing near the cornfield. So, how does this place make you feel? Remember, be honest. Oh, that's good. And in what way does it make you happy? Interesting. It's interesting. So, would it make you happy to spend the whole week here all by yourself? And what if I told you that this cottage was haunted? What lies beyond the veil of death is, after all, the ultimate unknown. And what could inspire fear more than the terror of uncertainty? So, it seems we've established that you have a fear of things that are dead or undead. Now, we're going to try to understand the root of your anxiety. I'm going to present you with a few sets of things. I want you to identify which thing in each set makes you the most anxious. Number 1. Are you more worried by men or by women? 2. Are you more scared of planes or of crowds? 3. Which do you fear more? Heights or drowning? 4. Are you more scared of snakes or of rats? 5. Which is scarier? Guns or knives? 6. Which is worse? Snakes or cockroaches? 7. Are you more uncomfortable with clowns or with scarecrows? 8. Which do you dislike most? Gore or crows? you're doing very well. Don't be nervous. Try not to think too hard about each answer. The more you rely on your instincts, the more honest your answers will be, and the more enlightening you will find this experience. Which brings us to 9. Which is creepier? Cockroaches or spiders? 10. Do you fear gore or needles? 11. Are you more scared of clowns or of zombies? 12. Needles or dogs? 13. Needles or storms? This is very interesting. Thank you for answering so diligently. Spiders, clowns, and needles. Ooh, that's some combination. Sounds like a good Friday night. Now, I would like to understand your feelings towards people who fear the supernatural. Ghosts, spirits, and other intangible forces beyond the veil. Do you share this fear? Oh, then. And how do you feel about people who are afraid? I see. Well, your friend has a fear of isolation. Do you feel pity for them? Indeed. That is apparent from the choices you've made. And now, let us investigate your feelings towards other people in greater depth. What you value, what you respect in yourself and others. Which would you say is most important in a person? Loyalty or honesty? So you would tell the truth even if it resulted in an unpleasant outcome for a friend. And what about honesty then? And charity? Which do you value more? Charity is overrated, I suppose. Better to be true to yourself than to help others in need, eh? Yeah, well, from what I've observed, you seem quite confident in yourself. Perhaps a little too confident. Often a lack of confidence manifests itself as overconfidence. Think about that. Is that not just a little bit like you? So, things are getting pretty tense out there, aren't they? Is your game going the way you'd hoped it would? Tell me. Oh, I see. And do you think that these poor people are getting what they deserve? I'm trying to help you. In this game you're playing, you understand that it's not good for you. It's not good for anyone. And I can't say you're being particularly honest with the way you're playing. Do you intend to continue with this elaborate self-indulgence? Do you even believe that I am real? The heart of the problem all comes down to this. Can you really tell the difference anymore? I doubt it. Well, this certainly isn't going according to plan now, is it? Such careful, brilliant plotting, and yet in a crucial moment you are foiled by your own inadequacies. I told you, everything you do has consequences. You think this mistake won't have repercussions? What you do and what you say causes things to change. Yes, all the good work we did exploring the source of your fear, and you've just gone and used it for ill. Your overwhelming fear of these things that are dead, you've turned it against these people whom you so desperately want to torment. Has it been worth it? You have gone too far now. Don't you see? Huh? Don't you see that this torture porn has gone too far? Now what gives you the right to play God in these people's lives? What makes you so special then? Huh? You're sick. You're a sick freak. Now what the hell have you done to them? Huh? What the hell have you done to them? Psychopath. Psychopath. Oh boy. You should have listened to me. Because of your choices, people have died. I don't know which is worse, actively triggering events that lead to someone's death or passively allowing a tragedy to occur because you couldn't lift a goddamn finger to help someone else. Remember last year, huh? How you left your poor sisters to die? You did nothing to help them. Paralyzed by your own self-centered fear while a real threat was closing in. No, it's all about you. It's always all about you. Your game has gone terribly wrong. And your friends, like your sisters, have deserted you. You're all alone. Can you feel how cold your loneliness has become? Huh? Why did you hurt them? Why did you hurt them? Oh, but of course you did. They were your friends. You misled them, you lied to them, and you put them through a night of genuine horror. Let's hope it is not too late for atonement, and that your friends, if they still are your friends, can save you from something even worse than death itself. I wonder how much these sessions are of any help to you now. You just won't listen to me, and things seem pretty screwed up. So, I'm gonna leave you now. It is time you learned there is more to be afraid of than can be dreamt up by the unhinged imagination of a self-indulgent, spoiled little brat. You had so many people who cared about you, who were willing to help. But at every turn you chose to push them away, and now you're all alone. Though by the sounds of things you won't be alone for long. No, you won't be alone for long. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Sorry. You can't change what happened last year. We're out of